Hello, my name is Nigel. I make a living from buying and selling second-hand precious metals, and I'm here to tell you all my secrets which will help you gain financial freedom. The best way to invest in gold and silver is buying it second-hand. All of the items behind me that you can see I've purchased at or below the scrap value. You can either then sell the items on based on collector's value, or just sit on them and watch the scrap value increase over time. If you buy bullion or coins from websites online, then you're going to pay over the scrap value. Since the year 2000, gold has appreciated 7.8% per year to date. So all you have to do is find a few bargains, chuck them in the safe at home, and they'll increase in value year after year after year. So how do you choose an auction? Well, general sales is the best way to go about buying items at auction. If you go for a specialist sale from a catalogue that's been nicely produced and they've put lots of money into and they've put out the individual items such as this, you're going to be paying a premium on those. Nicely catalogued, £2,000–3,000 an item, rings, coins, etc. What you really want is to go to a general sale and basically find one that is exactly that. A sale that might have a few collectibles in it, but some also house clearance items. And that's where you'll find some of the best stuff, where house clearance companies have come along and they've just put everything in, or a house has been cleared by the auction house. The larger the auction house, the better the chances are of you finding stuff that hasn't been sorted in amongst the general items. So you might have some china that might be 1,000 years old, and some people will spot it. There might be some jewellery in there, there'll be some cutlery. Some of the best stuff to look through is cutlery as well. There might be a cutlery drawer taken straight out of the kitchen cupboard and put in there. Now we'll come to all the hallmarks later, but basically you want to find some general items in boxes where there's some hidden goodies, some sleeper as they call it, some special items that are maybe no one else has spotted. And then what? You follow the same routine each time. Most auction houses have a catalogue online. And so basically you'll look through, and I tend to find that I look through for items which have silver items in, or it might say cutlery or silver plate, because sometimes I've been and they've said it's silver plate and it turns out where are we? Where is the little devil? Down here. This item was marked up as silver plate, and it's Hong Kong sterling silver from about 1910. It's a Hague whiskey bottle, but I paid about £20 for that. Well, I'm sure it's worth a bit more than that, but it's all interlaced and joined in the middle, and it shows you a Chinese junk, shows you a dragon and bamboo, so things like that. And they are items that have been mislabeled in the catalogue. So you're looking through stuff in the catalogue that maybe stands out, and you make a list. You must always view what you're going to bid on. Otherwise, everything normally sold at auctions, electrical or not, is sold as scrap. That's the major thing. Now, you don't normally have a problem with that with jewellery, but you still have to know what you're bidding on. Many a time I've seen people bid on items that aren't. So what I do is go along after I've looked at the catalogue and listed the things I'm definitely interested in, attend the auction, go through the cages or go through the boxes, or ask the porter to open a cabinet and look at stuff, and they're normally very obliging, as long as you don't take too long doing it and you have a methodology. And having a method, it's like McDonald's has a method, you know, it has a structure, the way it runs, and it's the same as doing anything like this. So you have a structured method, you've looked at the catalogue, you've marked the items that you want to look at, you attend, you view the items, and then working out the different grades of whether they're silver or gold using a simple few tools. A magnet, because gold and silver are not magnetic. So if anything picks up, you know it's not silver or gold. And I've seen people bid on items that I've already decided are not gold or silver, and they've bid through the roof because they didn't use a magnet. and I've watched them bid hundreds and hundreds of, even thousands of pounds on something that's not even gold or silver. And I've just shaken my head and thought, I'm not allowed to speak in an auction. So you just watch other people. The old saying, a fool and their money are soon parted. And you see people not doing the right thing. So I'm just warning you, I'm telling you this secret. So you've got a magnet. It's not magnetic, it might be gold or silver. The next thing is you have a magnifying glass and you can see whether it's a proper hallmark. This I'll come to obviously at a later time. Then you have chemicals. Now you're not normally allowed to test stuff at auction to see whether it's gold or silver. This is normally a testing kit costing £50 or £60 will tell you if something is gold or silver if you damage it. So this is really for when you're purchasing something privately, but just to let you know that these are part of the tools. And this one actually comes with a magnet and a file and chemicals for base gold testing, base metal testing up to 9 carat. If there's no reaction, you go up to a 14 to 22 carat, and one for silver as well. So basically you've got everything there that you need for testing. So at an auction though, you're normally using a magnifier and a magnet with a set of weighing scales. Weigh the item, weigh the metals, whether it be silver and gold, which will enable you to work out the scrap price based on the website, which we'll attach here. But bearing in mind that there's a VAT and a buyer's premium on some of the items, which can be about 21%. So you've got to factor this in when you're bidding, and you will know what bid to leave, and try not to go over it, otherwise you'll be buying it for more than scrap. Then you can attend the auction, or you can leave a bid, and that will be your maximum bid, and the auction will bid for you up to your maximum. So in summary, attend a sale on a regular basis. Make sure you physically attend the viewing. Adopt a forensic and exact approach to identifying items, and calculate your bids, and do not stray from this. So please like and subscribe if you found this informative, and see you in the next one.